Think about your morning routine. You wake up, check your phone, scroll through social media, maybe grab a coffee and head to work. Seems simple, right? But what you don't see is the army of algorithms working behind the scenes. AI is already running your life and you probably don't even realize it. From the moment your alarm goes off, to the traffic updates you listen to on your commute, AI is making hundreds of decisions that influence your day. Let's start with something most of us interact with daily: social media. Those endless scrolls through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are curated by sophisticated algorithms designed to keep you engaged. These algorithms analyze your every like, comment, and share, building a detailed profile of your interests, preferences, and even your political leanings. Based on this data, AI decides what you see on your feed. It prioritizes content from sources and friends it predicts you'll find most engaging, often reinforcing your existing biases and beliefs. This creates what's known as an echo chamber, where you're constantly exposed to information that confirms your worldview, potentially limiting your exposure to diverse perspectives and critical thinking. And it's not just about the news you see. AI also determines which ads pop up on your screen, tailoring product recommendations based on your browsing history, purchase behavior, and even your location. This level of personalization can be incredibly effective, but it also raises concerns about privacy and the potential for manipulation. Now let's move from the digital world to the physical. Imagine you're late for work, and you rely on a navigation app to find the fastest route. These apps use real-time traffic data, historical patterns, and even information from other drivers to calculate the optimal path, saving you time and frustration. But this convenience comes at a cost: your data. Every time you use a navigation app, you're feeding the AI more information about your location, travel habits, and preferred routes. This data can be used to predict your future movements, target you with location-based advertising, and even influence traffic flow in entire cities. While these applications can improve efficiency and reduce congestion, they also raise concerns about surveillance and the potential for misuse of personal data. And it's not just navigation apps. Ride-sharing services also rely heavily on AI to match passengers with drivers, determine pricing, and optimize routes. This technology has revolutionized transportation, but it also raises questions about labor practices, data privacy, and the growing influence of AI in our daily commutes. Have you ever noticed how the price of an airline ticket or a hotel room seems to fluctuate depending on when you search or what device you're using? That's not a coincidence. It's AI-powered dynamic pricing in action. Companies use sophisticated algorithms to analyze demand, competitor pricing, and your browsing history to personalize prices in real time. This means that two people searching for the same flight at the same time could see different prices based on their individual profiles and perceived willingness to pay. While proponents argue that dynamic pricing helps businesses optimize revenue and offer more competitive rates, critics worry about price discrimination and the lack of transparency in how these algorithms determine pricing. And it's not just travel. Dynamic pricing is becoming increasingly common in e-commerce, ride-sharing services, and even grocery stores. As AI becomes more sophisticated at predicting consumer behavior, we can expect to see even more personalized pricing models, blurring the lines between convenience and potential exploitation. Section 5. The algorithm knows what you want before you do. Think about the last time you watched a movie or listened to a song recommended by a streaming service. Chances are, the algorithm got it right. These platforms use AI to analyze your viewing and listening history, comparing your tastes to millions of other users to suggest content you're likely to enjoy. This level of personalization can be incredibly addictive, keeping us glued to our screens as we binge-watch shows and discover new artists tailored to our specific preferences. But it also raises concerns about the filter bubble effect, where we're constantly exposed to content that aligns with our existing tastes, potentially limiting our cultural horizons and reinforcing confirmation bias. And it's not just entertainment. AI-powered recommendation engines are now used in everything from online dating to job hunting, shaping our choices and influencing our decisions in increasingly subtle and pervasive ways. As these algorithms become more sophisticated, it's crucial to question their potential impact on our autonomy and our ability to make independent choices. Section 6. From recommendations to reality, shaping your tastes and preferences. Are your tastes truly your own, or influenced by AI algorithms? Personalized recommendations shape our preferences over time. Constant exposure shifts your tastes, aligning with algorithms. This raises concerns about cultural homogenization and limited perspectives. Seek diverse experiences and step outside personalized bubbles. Section 7. The echo chamber of our own making. One of the most concerning aspects of AI's influence is its role in creating echo chambers, both online and in the real world. As mentioned earlier, social media algorithms prioritize content that aligns with our existing beliefs and interests, creating a feedback loop that reinforces our biases and limits our exposure to opposing viewpoints. This can lead to increased polarization, making it more difficult to engage in constructive dialogue and find common ground on important issues. But the echo chamber effect extends beyond social media, influencing our choices in everything from the news we consume to the people we interact with. AI-powered dating apps, for example, often match individuals with similar interests and backgrounds, potentially limiting opportunities for cross-cultural exchange and understanding. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, it's crucial to be aware of its potential to create echo chambers and actively seek out diverse perspectives. We need to engage with people from different backgrounds, challenge our own biases, and be open to considering viewpoints that differ from our own. Section 8. AI and the illusion of choice. In a world where AI curates our news feeds, recommends our entertainment, and even suggests potential romantic partners, it's easy to feel like we're living in a personalized bubble, tailored to our every whim. But this sense of personalization can be deceptive, creating an illusion of choice while subtly limiting our options and steering us towards predetermined outcomes. Think about it. When you're constantly presented with a limited set of options, pre-selected based on your past behavior and predicted preferences, are you truly making free and informed choices? Or are you simply following the path laid out by the algorithm? This is a crucial question to consider as AI becomes more deeply embedded in our lives. To reclaim our autonomy and ensure that AI serves our best interests, we need to be aware of its limitations and potential biases. We need to develop critical thinking skills to evaluate the information presented to us and make conscious choices that align with our values, not just our algorithms. Section 9. The future of AI, a world tailored to your data. The rapid advancement of AI technology shows no signs of slowing down. In the coming years, we can expect to see even more sophisticated algorithms integrated into every aspect of our lives. From personalized medicine to smart homes that anticipate our needs, AI has the potential to revolutionize the way we live, work, and interact with the world. But this future is not without its challenges. As AI becomes more powerful, it's crucial to address ethical concerns surrounding data privacy, algorithmic bias, and the potential for misuse. We need to ensure that AI is developed and deployed responsibly, with appropriate safeguards in place to protect individual rights and prevent unintended consequences. The future of AI is ultimately in our hands. By engaging in informed discussions, demanding transparency from tech companies, and advocating for ethical guidelines, we can harness the power of AI for good while mitigating its potential risks. Section 10. The unseen puppeteer AI's subliminal influence. So far, we've explored the more overt ways AI influences our lives, from personalized recommendations to dynamic pricing. But what about the subtler, almost imperceptible ways this technology shapes our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors? Research suggests that AI can influence our subconscious in ways we may not even realize. For example, studies have shown that exposure to certain colors or images can trigger specific emotions and behaviors. Now, imagine an AI system that can analyze your online activity, identify your emotional triggers, and subtly manipulate your digital environment to elicit desired responses. This might sound like science fiction, but the technology to achieve this level of personalization is rapidly advancing. As AI becomes more adept at understanding and predicting human behavior, it's crucial to be aware of its potential for subliminal influence. We need to develop critical thinking skills to question our own motivations and be wary of attempts to manipulate our emotions or decisions. You are already living in an AI-powered world. You're already living in an AI-powered world, whether you realize it or not. From morning to night, AI shapes your experiences and choices. Understanding AI helps us become more conscious consumers and critical thinkers. The future of AI is not predetermined. We have the power to shape it.